I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. If you encountered someone today who was in a really good mood, maybe it's because they'll soon be heading to a warm beach in Mexico. The first of 10 weekly flights to Cancun from Stewart Airport takes off tomorrow morning. An early word from the company booking the direct flights, Apple Vacations, is that the local response has been excellent. That's great news for people like Doreen Lerner, a travel consultant with JAB Travel in Goshen. She says heavy local Cancun bookings could mean more Stewart flights to other places.
If it does well, it'll continue, and then we'll be happy because basically then the summer people that have families can go to that area too, and it'll be cost effective. We're just hoping that it just does well, but there's no way for us to know. We won't know until we get messages from the tour company telling us how they're doing.
These frigid mornings and past snowstorms keep Lerner's phone ringing with people anxious to escape our winter weather, but reduced flight options and high airfares have been working against them.
People get frustrated from the constant cold we're getting battered with, so they want to go to the Caribbean or someplace warm. The problem is the airlines have cut back their service so much and their prices have been so high that they've put themselves right out of the market. So we haven't been able to do the business that you normally would do in the past to get people to the warm climates during bad weather like this.
Port Authority officials are hoping successful Cancun flights will help make it easier for them to market Stewart to other carriers. U.S. Attorney Preet Bharara says the job now is to make sure the crippled Latin Kings street gang doesn't reorganize and continue to terrorize the streets of Newburgh. His comments came following the early morning sweep Thursday that led to the roundup of 15 suspects and the indictment of 31 alleged gang members. Authorities say some face murder charges for 3 City of Newburgh homicides, including the shooting death of 15-year-old Jeffrey Zachary, who was gunned down by mistake during a hit ordered by 2 high-ranking Latin King leaders.
Way that can destroy lands and do all
a national program named for a victim of the Columbine school shooting tragedy advanced to another level in the Port Jervis School District today. Counselors from the Rachel's Challenge anti-bullying organization rolled out Chain Reaction, a day-long interactive event that brought about 100 Port High School freshmen, sophomores, and juniors together with the goal to promote openness and acceptance between students from different cliques and backgrounds who normally don't socialize with each other.
We pulled from different groups of people, whether they be well-rounded students, athletes, the ones who are not so involved, the ones who have had some issues in the high school already with bullying or fighting and things like that, so that all of these kids realize that they are no different than anyone else.
These are kids that they may never even acknowledge in the hallway or say hello to, and we want to put them in this room together so that we can break down those walls and get these kids to relate to one another.
The Rachel's Challenge movement grew out of the acts of compassion of Rachel Scott, the first student killed in the Columbine disaster. Reporter Stephen Sacco will have more on the Chain Reaction program in Port Jervis in tomorrow's Times-Herald Record. And it's not just a financial crisis that Sullivan County officials are dealing with these days. There's currently a jury duty crisis. County Commissioner of Jurors George Cook says his department is currently facing the challenge of getting adequate jury pools for the county's civil and criminal trials, with many residents not showing up when they're called to serve. Reporter Victor Whitman will have a detailed look at the juror shortage situation in Sullivan County in tomorrow's Times-Herald Record. After this morning's below-zero temperatures in many parts of our region, you will be happy to know that we could hit 40 degrees this weekend. Tomorrow will be partly sunny with temperatures reaching the upper 30s. Sunday will be a mostly cloudy day with some passing rain or snow showers possible. The highs should make it, though, to 40 degrees. Get the latest on the Mubarak resignation in Egypt, as well as all of the local breaking news right here at Record Online, and get a complete look at everything that's happening by picking up weekend editions of the Times-Herald Record. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.